you interested in like working with us? What got you like these guys can actually do it? What made you trust us?
Um, I think I chatted with the person on the phone, and I've been applying for a while, so maybe I thought the program could help me. And it sounded like the person on the phone, whoever I chatted with, like it sounded like you guys had a good idea of like the structure of how it was all going to happen.
Yeah.
And so that gave me more confidence. And also like shopped around, and it like some of the other competitors I feel like didn't have the same level of structuredness that I felt you guys had.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So before we before we enroll anyone into the program, we actually just like sense check even for our side, like bringing you as a candidate on our program. Is it going to make sense for the both of us, right? So things that we study is like role supply niche, seniority levels. What are your preferences, the salary jump potential, things like that, and we make a realistic plan based on the like, hey, this is your role niche, these are the salary preferences we could potentially target, and then only we give you that strategy. If you're aligned with that, then you can join the program. If you're not aligned with that, then if you're not aligned and we try to you still join anyways, it's going to have mis-expectations, right? And we'd never want that. But anyways, once you did join the program, how was your overall experience with working with us over the past couple months?
Um, it was pretty good. I would say you guys feel like a scrappy company. Like, you guys
Love
are
it.
new, or relatively, I don't know, but like, it's nice being able to work directly with the CEO. So like that inspired confidence. Um, the we talked about this earlier, but it's a shame that I got the offer so fast because I didn't get like the full benefits of like, the 5 or 6 mock interviews with Ian, but that's okay. Like, I guess, I guess it's not a terrible thing, right? To
It's
succeed
a
so easily.
it's a good problem to have, right? It's like it's never a problem to get an offer that fast, with the increase that you got and everything. So working with Ian, right? I know you mentioned about Scrappy Company. We love that because for us, we want to make sure we're like super grounds on. We're communicating just like we're like partners with you on this. We're like friends with you on this. So like getting your interviews, just screenshots, like, hey, here you go. Here's a couple of interviews. We have a pretty neat accelerator tracking sheet on Excel. Everything's done on simple. We don't want to overcomplicate you with like different dashboards and software and portals. Everything's done on a very simple, neat manner so that you can track it. Having that joint email as well. So just keep everything super simple. How many interviews did you end up getting? Like even after you got the offer, you ended up getting like 2 or 3 interviews afterwards, right?
Yeah, like 2 or 3, and we had to cancel them because,
Yeah. So total, I think it was about 8 or 9 interviews over this small amount of time.
Was
But
it that many?
I
Oh,
believe
wow.
so. I believe so because with Confluent, once you got the offer, it was about 6 standing, and then we had to cancel the remaining 3 because yeah, you ended up getting the offer, right? So now let's talk about your results, right? So your new offer, what are you making there as base, as comp, as stock bonus? What's the stack?
Yeah, I'm making 125 base. Um, Base plus bonus, but it's really base. And then they're offering another 10K a year for 2 years as part of their stock program.
Got it. So for the first 2 years, essentially, TC is going to be about like 135 approximate. And what were you making before, just to have a comparison?
Yeah, I was making 109
109.
base.
Cool, cool. Awesome. So having that salary jump now, now you also know about the concept of like job hopping, but in a right way, not just jumping after like a year. You know that, hey, like now you're at a good company, 2, 3 years, work there, see if you're gonna get, promoted, see if you're gonna get salary raises. If not, open yourself up to a new job hopping opportunity. But it seems like, the culture and everything, was a good fit. Anything else you would mention about the accelerator experience that was positive? Our coaches, the quality of the resume. Anything else that you would say?
Um, I would say the parts that were the most beneficial for sure was basically working over what we expected any certain interview to go. Like getting the behind the scenes of like how to do an interview, what like the questions they mean, what they're looking for when they ask certain questions. And the negotiation was actually super helpful as well, the session with you, when we talked about like how they're going to frame their offer. Yeah, and that's something like I didn't have much confidence in. So like getting that was really great.
Awesome. Yeah, it's always a unique perspective to see how negotiation happens in real time. Anything else you said some? I thought you said something.
Yeah, the resume was also great. I think like understanding what it means to have like a really good resume, like one that has a bunch of extra terminology, I think was really enlightening because, you walk through why certain things go on a resume and where and like all of that. So I think that was also really helpful.
Awesome, awesome. So sounds like you had a great experience. So thank you again for sharing your feedback about your experience with the accelerator. Again, congratulations on your awesome offer, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for your time, Jeffrey.